it.
We can't put this on YouTube with you saying I'm addicted to cocaine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are so happy to be back with our final episode of the Johnnie Walker Collection.
We have reached the peak.
The pinnacle. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm Adam.
I am Blake.
And thank you for joining us on another episode of JBBRish. As I just said, we are finally here. We are at the moment that we get to try Johnnie Walker Blue Label.
This is our peak.
I have peaked.
We have peaked. We have hit our most expensive bottle of whiskey, beer, tequila, vodka, anything we've done on this channel.
Until we do Michael Jordan's tequila, because I'm ready to spend $1,000 on a bottle.
It's $1,000. Good Lord. Anyways, today, obviously, we are going back to the Johnnie Walker Collection. Johnnie Walker Collection, and as you guys already know, we've done the black label, we've done the gold label previously before we started this collection, and we have done the 18-year. Now it is time for the coup de grace, the master of ceremonies, the one and only Johnnie Walker Blue Label.
Blue Label.
Alright, set this down here.
Ever so carefully. Oh, don't be too rough with it.
It's like doing something you know you're not supposed to be doing, but you're doing it anyway because it's fun.
I'm allowed to eat this every day. Yep, every day.
Every day, yep. Just 20 seconds in the microwave and boom, it's yours, dude.
This is amazing.
Now, girls with eyebrow piercings. Anyways, Johnnie Walker Blue Label. Here it is, folks. Obviously, much smaller bottle. A traditional bottle of Johnnie Walker Blue Label goes for about $200, depending where you're at, regional-wise or whatever. But, yeah. Here we are. Johnnie Walker Blue Label. I can't say it enough. The bottle itself has a tint of blue to it. I think it makes it look kind of... It obviously sets it apart from the other bottles. Yeah. The Blue Label, the font is like Old English type of font. If you are not aware of what Johnnie Walker Blue Label is, this is like their peak Scotch.
Do we know that for sure, though?
No, we don't. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I'm sure Johnnie Walker has like special...
I'm going to say, this is like their most popular...
Their most popular, expensive Scotch blended whiskey. We've had this before.
Yes.
But even still, I feel like we're going to have a really fun time with this. It's going to be amazing with this one. I don't know if this... I think this is a cork. I feel like...
it looks kind of like it. It looks different. Like a different top than the others.
I feel like they put this with a cork, which would make sense because it is their like top line specialty bottle. Let's see. Bottle number TBO13076. So, Johnnie Walker & Sons Limited Scotch. Oh, Limited Scotland. So, our blend cannot be beat. Awarded the same quality throughout the world. Guaranteed the same quality. Why did awarded come up? Words are hard. I think you're done. Okay, I'm done. Adam took the bottle. I'm in trouble.
So, yeah, that's definitely got to be a cork. So let's struggle through on how to get this off.
Need a knife?
Honestly, I think we're just supposed to peel it up, maybe?
Maybe.
You could just cut myself on the foil.
Curses, foiled again. We're here for the puns.
PEMDAS.
What?
PEMDAS.
PEMDAS? What is that?
You don't know what PEMDAS is?
I don't remember.
Please excuse my curiosity.
I thought that's what it was, but I was like, it's got to be something different.
Because there's like a mathematical thing that's like foil.
Yeah, it's cork. That is kind of neat, though, even on their smaller bottles.
I love it.
Oh, it's even got a tiny cork. It's so cute. God.
It smells amazing.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of times in this review where we're just gonna.
This is interesting. I feel like usually the lower end scotches, the more of the peat you smell.
Mm-hmm.
But that is very heavy peat.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. I am so excited.
You mean
I honestly don't even remember what it tasted like the last time.
There's so much peat in there, they could open a Big Pete's House of Munch. No?
After you said that, it really pains me to pour this one.
It's like, how could you compare Family Guy to this? Oh my god. There it is.
Obviously, we're not shooting this, so we're not...
No. This out of the few reviews we do, we are not going to shoot this, because this is high quality, top dollar...
H2O.
high quality H2O. This is, as I said, top dollar, high quality Scotch whiskey, and this is shooting it would be a disservice to the Scotch, and it would be a crime against humanity if we did it.
It definitely would be,
because I'm pretty sure we'd get a lot of hate if we shot this. Then again, it would probably blow up our channel.
Not in a good way. So obviously, you can definitely see now that is definitely a different color. Like the bottle is colored.
The color.
I mean, obviously the Scotch itself is more of that gold. Yes. Very similar to the Gold Reserve, the 18-year. Like it's all the same kind of color.
I'm just rolling it around in here a little bit, letting the air get to it, so it gets a little aromatic. The crazy thing is, it smells so different from the other stuff.
All three of the other ones are entirely different.
It's an entirely different smell, but you get there's the peat smell, and like just smelling it, you can tell it's something warm and like smooth about it.
You don't smell any burn.
No,
there's not usually you can feel it in your nose a little bit when you smell something. You know it's gonna have a little bit of a burn to
Nothing
it because
there.
It burns in your nose a little bit, but there is nothing in
You can huff this stuff.
I would not advocate that.
Yeah, don't huff anything, but what I'm saying is it smells fantastic. And there's a lot of, there's alcohols where if you smell it, just if you do like that, it's like, oh, my nose, it burns.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
This has none of that, which is amazing. I could honestly just do a whole episode of just sitting here and smelling it. It smells so good.
Next time on JBBRish, we taste it.
Part 2. Oh my god.
I'm ready. Stop being weird. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh, mama.
Yeah.
There's just a comforting taste to it.
It's so smooth.
Yes.
The flavors are there, but it's very I wouldn't say subtle or mild, but they come at you at the right amount. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not getting an overwhelming amount of certain flavors. Everything is just a complete mixture of all this different stuff. And God, I can't.
All three of the other ones distinctly had that feeling of the heat rising.
The heat rising and the wood type of taste. You know what I mean? Like the barrel aged
and this has none
taste
of that.
coming in, and there's none of that there. And I don't know what it is about it, but it's so smooth. The flavors are immaculate, I will say. It's hard to gauge and hard to depict certain flavors off of this. There's definitely a little bit of the peat that's coming through, but that's with any Scotch.
God, that's so good. That is amazing. I'll say, like I said, I don't remember what it tasted like the last time I had it. I just knew it was amazing.
And the thing is, like we said before, we're not Scotch aficionados or anything like that. We can't really find all the certain nuances when it comes to Scotch and all the different flavors and stuff like that. We can pick, like with the 18-year and the Black Label, we can get that oak, peat, and like a little bit of chocolate or a little bit of like a honey type of taste with certain things. This one, the flavors mix so perfectly together.
It honestly has me perplexed. It's like
And
I
it's-
don't know what flavors
yes.
are in it. I just know it's good.
It's so good. It just like everything mixes and meshes perfectly together for a perfect drink. Honestly, and it really is. Like if
just
I know
the right amount of heat,
Mhm.
and it's amazing.
and when you say right amount of heat, there's like honestly there's no heat really,
No,
and it's just smooth.
that's what I mean. Is like it's just enough warming going down.
Exactly.
And
Oh, I feel like we need to be wearing 3-piece suits right now.
I feel very underdressed.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I just love this hoodie. It's so good. I need to buy like 8 bottles of that.
Okay, I'm actually getting a little burn after I've like
When you
switched it.
swish it around a ton,
Yes.
it comes out. But it's like if you were to just sit there and drink it normally, you're not gonna get a burn.
I still can't like depict any certain flavors off of this. And that's the whole point of like most scotches is that you look for the subtle nuances of certain flavors, certain tastes that come from it. But with this, you can't get a specific one. Everything has blended perfectly together.
Mm-hmm.
That it just makes an incredible Scotch whiskey.
You do get a lot of the peat flavor though.
Yes,
like,
the peat is there.
Is obviously,
But as I said, everything meshes together, and like usually peat in most like the 40 or the 40, the Black Label.
Yeah,
It's like it's very much prominent. You can definitely smell it. You can taste it, but everything else about the Black Label, you can still get other flavors, other smells, tastes off of it. This one, it's just a perfectly blended Scotch.
Yeah.
There's like you can't. For me personally, and I'm sure it is with you, how we're talking about this right now, everything has coagulated together and has made just a perfect whiskey that tastes fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That's as far that's all I can really say. I mean, it's fantastic. It's perfectly blended, no burn. You get some of the peat, but you have all the other flavors that are going together perfectly. I can't say enough about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, as I'm saying right now, it's hard to describe the taste and the flavor because of how well it has been blended together and how easy it is to drink.
Right.
I mean, if you can get something specific off of that, you let me know.
I don't.
Because I can't.
That's the thing, is I'm with you. I don't get any one flavor. It's, like you said, it's just a perfect blend of so many flavors that
And
it just tastes good.
Yeah,
That's
it
all
tastes
there is to
fantastic.
it.
Like, sure, there are people who can drink Jack Daniel's neat or Jack Daniel's on the rocks, but that's just a standard Tennessee whiskey. This has been aged 18 years with spices and mixes and all this other stuff, and aged in a specific type of barrels, and it's just. I got nothing to say. Nothing else to say. I mean, I could rant about this for hours, honestly, and how good it is.
The unfortunate reality for us, though, is we have nothing else to compare this to.
Exactly. Other than what we've already tried on the show, and you've seen it.
I would say we don't have. I mean, I haven't had like a Macallan or something else that's a comparable price point and reputation wise. Like I don't have anything to base any of this off of.
Right.
So to me, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. This is a 5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. I've been so excited about doing this episode because after I've always wanted to try it. And then after I tried it the one time, I was like, I don't know what this is, but it's amazing.
It really makes you think. It's like, you know what? Screw every other Scotch. I'm just going to buy a bottle of Blue Label and have a glass whenever I want it. It makes the $200 for a whole bottle kind of worth it.
I don't know about worth it, but I understand it.
Yeah. It's like I've said before, like Elon Musk and Jeffrey Bezos probably have this like in water taps at their house because of the fact of, it's so good. It's like I brush my teeth with this,
Yeah.
I'm because the two richest men on the planet, it would make sense to me.
Right.
Obviously, I'm being outlandish and creative, but it's the Scotch talking.
It's the Scotch talking.
But yeah, this for me, 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I've never had a single Scotch or whiskey in general that I could literally just sip on all day.
Yeah.
Like I've had Scotch and I've had, like I'll have like a glass and that'll be it. I feel like I could drink this all day.
Mm-hmm.
It's that good.
It is honestly
It's that smooth.
so good.
I might have like a water after I finish a glass just to cleanse the palate and get like a different flavor taste or whatever. But yeah, 5 out of 5. I can't. I'm just gonna sip. You finish this episode. I'm busy.
All right. Well, like you said, this is just unbelievable. It really is. If you ever, I highly recommend, honestly, just this collection pack in general. You get to try so many different things, figure out what really is for you. Especially if you've never tried Scotch before, you get to go through an entire repertoire, I guess.
Yeah, you get a whole, basically the most popular line of Scotches in this nice little collection kit. And honestly, as we said before with this thing, it was like $80 roughly, with taxes, without taxes, whatever.
I mean, you look at it realistically, and
it is the best deal you can get for Scotch.
You're
honestly
getting 800 milliliters of Scotch, so you're looking at essentially a whole bottle,
at least
750 milliliters. So is a regular bottle. $80. You're looking at what you would spend for just a regular bottle of Gold Label, and you get to try a bunch of different things. So highly recommend that if you can find it.
Check your local listings.
Yeah. Local liquor stores, usually the bigger box stores like the Benny's, the Friar Tuck's.
I was gonna say, how big is Benny's? I know it.
It's like a Chicagoland area thing, but I think they're starting to kind of expand a little bit more.
Well, check all your liquor stores. I'm sure they'll probably have this somewhere. Like mainly liquor stores. I'm saying
Maybe
liquor stores, not like gas stations or Walmart. I'm saying liquor stores.
And especially during like holiday seasons where it's like kind of gift giving time, this is something that would be also a phenomenal gift if anybody's looking for a good gift.
I would love to receive this as a gift.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it's like, as we've said, it's $80. It's the best of, I don't want to say best of both worlds because that's Hannah Montana. But it's literally, instead of going out and shelling out, $200 for a bottle of Blue Label, for $80 you get 4 bottles of different Scotch whiskeys. And honestly, I don't know how long it would take me to finish a bottle of Blue Label. Mm-hmm. But all I know is I still have a lot of bottles of Scotch that I haven't finished yet. Mainly because of the fact of I have to be in the right mood for Scotch. Mm-hmm. And it also has to be a decent Scotch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plus, I used to drink a lot of Scotch when I was when I used to smoke cigars all the time. Mm-hmm. And I don't smoke cigars all the time anymore. I have one on occasion. But that's the best time is for the pairing. I could not imagine this with a good cigar. I feel like it would be amazing.
Oh, definitely.
Oh my god.
The hard thing is, though, is you can't pick a flavor out of it. So
no.
You have a hard time matching it.
Oh, I'm sure I could, like, if I couldn't find one to match with, I could go online and find a nice pairing for it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish this off here.
You know you have said that like 3 times now. Anyway, thank you again for joining us on this episode. Be looking out. We're getting really close to the Decorah trip. So be watching for that. We're excited.
It'll be coming soon.
And I guess
with that, check out our TikToks and our Instagram page under JBBRish, JBBR-ish. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in all of the Blue Label. But yes, Adam, do the honors.
I am Adam.
I am Blake.
And thank you again. Give me a bottle of Blue Label.
Hey, okay.